In 18 days, you will decide on dozens of races for offices all over West Michigan and statewide.
If you live in Southwest Michigan, one of the races you'll be voting on is the 6th Congressional District. And 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin's here with a look at that race. Rick.
Congressman Fred Upton is running for re-election in this district that is comprised of Allegan, Van Buren, Kalamazoo, Berrien, Cass, and St. Joseph counties. Democrat Matt Longjohn is challenging the 16-term incumbent. They both talk about why they're running and how they would promote bipartisanship.
And
political newcomer Matt Longjohn has spent his career in healthcare, and that is a major reason he's running.
I am supporting a universal healthcare platform, and I don't know that that means single payer. As someone who's been involved in Medicare reform, I'm one of a few people in the country who's already successfully expanded Medicare. I believe that the path to better care for Americans is through Medicare expansion.
For Congressman Fred Upton, healthcare is also a major focus. He believes his 21st Century Cures bill will allow faster approval and the ability to find cures far sooner than without it.
To quote Vice President Biden this week, he said, "We're going to find the cure to cancer because of this legislation." So whether it's cancer, whether it's Alzheimer's or diabetes, you name it, we are going to find cures for these diseases years, maybe even decades before.
Both Upton and Longjohn say that one of the keys to making progress on health care or anything else is to get Washington to work in a more bipartisan way. Upton thinks that no matter who controls the U.S. House after the election, the margins will be very small and will require a bipartisan approach.
Whatever happens, we're going to bring this place, the Congress, back to work the way that our founding fathers really envisioned it to work. You know, forget the R and the D, Republican and Democrat. Let's figure out how it is that we can work together.
I've never been involved in politics. Don't play that political game. I'm someone who spent 20 years in healthcare, in public health. For 20 years, what I've been doing is putting people's health first, and that's the point of running for this office.
U.S. taxpayer candidate Stephen Young is also running in the 6th District. Now, if you'd like to know more about your ballot before you head out to the polls and what you'll be voting on, whether you live in the 6th District or not, you can follow a link to this story at woodtv.com. Brian?